Greetings to all students. Class, your half-yearly exams has been done. Now your second periodic test course will be start from today. So chapter 6 is wild fruit. Wild fruit is the creation of Ruskin Bond. He is an Indian author of British descent. He lives with his adopted family in Landor, Mussoorie. It is in India. The Indian Council for Children Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India. Now I will explain the story Wild Fruit. So in this story we will learn about a boy's journey who has no money for purchasing some sweets. So now let us start. It was a long walk to school, down the hill through the rodent trees across. Okay. Now streams round a bare brown hills, then through the narrow little bazaar past fruit stall filled high with orange, guavas, bananas and apples. So you will see in the first paragraph there is a boy, his name is Vijay. Okay, Vijay was a long walk. When the boy was returning from the school, he saw many big trees across the small stream, bare hill, little gazelle and many types of fruits. Now see the next para is the boy's gaze often lingered on these heaps of golden oranges grown in the plains, now challenging the pale winter sunshine in the hills. His nose switched at the sharp smell of peach and melons in summers. His fingers would sometimes touch for a moment of the soft down on the skin of a peach, but these were forbidden fruit. The boy had not the money for them. So class, boy gazed golden oranges that grown in plains. He smells melon in summer. Sometime he want to touch the skin of a peach, but it was no allowed, and boy had not money for purchasing it. Now he took one meal at 7 in the morning when he left home. Okay, when he left home in the morning, so he has some meal at the 7 o'clock and another at 7 in the evening. When he returns from the school, there were time, especially when he was at the school, and his teacher droned on and on, lecturing on the honesty, courage and duty and self-sacrifice. And he has no more food for eating, and her teaching droned. He is telling something with a very humming voice to the boy, that she is telling about the honesty, courage, duties and self-sacrifice. So the boy is learning this type of qualities. So he has very good qualities in his heart. Okay. Now next para. When he felt very hungry, but on the way to school or on the way home, there were nearly always the prospect of some wild fruits. The boy name was Vijay. I have told you boy's name, okay, and he belonged to a village near Mussoorie. His parents tilled a few narrow terraces on the hills. Slopes, they grew potatoes, onions, barley, maize, barley enough to feed themselves. Okay, class? Now, when green were scarce, they boiled the greens were scarce. They boiled the tops of the stinging nettle. Stinging nettle means, class? Stinging nettle means wild plant, okay, and made them into a dish resembling spinach. And the parents of the Vijay is using the stinging nettle and use the spinach, then resembling it, they made a dish to eat. Now next para. Vijay's parents realized the importance of sending him to school, and it did not cost them much except for the books, but it was all the 4 miles to the town, and a long walk make a boy hungry. Vijay parents knew the value of school in the life, but they have not enough money to purchasing other things except books. And school was very far away from the town, and this distance made the boy very hungry. But there were nearly always the wild fruit, the purple berries of the thorny bilberry bushes, ripening in May and June wild. The strawberries grows in shady places like a spot of blood on the deep green monsoon grass. Small sourberries and through medlars, Vijay's strong teeth and probing tongue extracted whatever tang and sweetness lay hidden in them. And in March there were the rhododendron flower. Okay, now class, but there were only bilberries bushes that ripe in May and June. Wild strawberries grows in shady places that looks like a blood spot on the green grass. And Vijay knew the sweetness that is hidden behind it. Rhododendron flowers was very sweet, and Vijay knew the sweetness of the flowers. His mother made them into jam, and his mother made a jam by this type of flowers. But Vijay liked them as they were. But Vijay did not like this type of jam. He placed the petals on his tongue and chewed them till the sweet juice trickled down his throat. And Vijay liked this type of juice very well. But in November there was no wild fruit. Okay, in November there is no wild fruit, only orchans. Orchans means fruit of oak, on the oak trees, and they were bitter. But in November only there were the fruit of oak, and this is very bitter. So Vijay did not eat it. Fit only for monkeys. This type of fruits fit only for the monkeys, he thought. He walked confidently through the bazaar. He walked very confidently through in the legs, strong in the legs. He looked a healthy boy until you came up close and saw the patches on his skin and the dullness in his eyes. When you will look Vijay very So you will see this is a very nice guy, but you will go to close to the Vijay, so you can see the patches and dullness of the eyes of Vijay very well. He passed the fruit stall wondering who ate all the fruits and what happened to the fruits that went bad. He passed the sweet shop where hot, newly fried jalebis lay protected like twisted orange jewel in glass case, and where a fat, oily man raised a knife and plunged it deep into a thick slab of rich amber-colored halwa. The saliva built up in Vijay's mouth. There was a dull ache in his stomach, but his eyes gave away nothing of the sharp pangs he felt. Pangs means like a pain, okay? And now a confectioner's shop glass jar filled with chocolates, peppermint toffees, sweets. He did not know the name of English sweets wrapped in the bit of colored papers. Now, when he passed the fruit stall, he thought, who ate all fruits and what happened when all the fruits went bad. He is thinking about this, okay? Then he saw sweet shop where hot fried jalebi kept in the glass case, and where a man plunged it deep into a amber means yellowish, okay, yellowish colored halwa, and these things made saliva in his mouth. A jar of confectioner's shop is filled with chocolates, toffees, and some sweets, but he did not know the name of English sweets. Okay? A boy had just bought a bag of sweet. He had one in his mouth. He was a well-dressed boy. Coin jingled in his pocket. The sweet moved from one cheek to other. It bit deep into a Vijay heart, the crunch, and looked up. The boy smiled at Vijay but moved away. Then a boy bought a bag of sweets and one in his mouth also. Coin was jingling in his pocket. His mouth sweet moved one cheek to other cheek. He smiled at Vijay and moved away. They met again further along the road once again. The boy smiled, even looked as though he was about to offer Vijay a sweet, but this time Vijay shyly looked away. He did not want it to appear that he had noticed the sweets, okay, or that he hungered for one. But he kept meeting the boy who always managed the reappearing at some corner, shucking a sweet, moving it lay about in his mouth, letting it show between his wet lips. A sticky green thing, temptingly, luxuriously beautiful. Okay? Now, then they met again on the road. Boy smiled at him, and it seemed that boy offering a sweet, but this time he ignored. He means Vijay. Vijay ignored the boy. Okay, Vijay did not show him that he was hunger of sweets that is moving in his mouth. Okay, class? Now next, the bag of sweets was nearly empty. Reluctantly, Vijay decided that he must overtake the boy, forget all about the sweets and hurry home. Otherwise, he would be tempted to grab the bag. Okay, grab the bag and run. And then he saw the boy leave the bag on the bench. Then after he saw boy leave the bag on the bench, look at him once and smile shyly and invitingly before moving away. Now Sweet's bag was going to empty. Who is thinking that? Vijay is thinking, okay. But Vijay decided he did not, he will overtake the boy. Forget to Sweets. Then he saw that boy leave the bag on the bench. Now next para. Look next. Okay. Was the bag empty? Vijay wondered with mounting exciting. Okay, it could not be, or it would be have. He is thinking here. Blown means flying. Okay, blown away like a flying. Okay, almost immediately. Obviously, there will be still a few seats in it. The boy had disappeared. Now the boy had disappeared. He had gone for his tea. The Vijay could have the rest of the sweets. He thought that bag was empty or not. He was very excited to open it. So he went there like a flying. He was thinking that some sweets must be there and boy was not appearing there. And now Vijay could take rest of sweets. Vijay took the bag and jammed it into a pocket of his shirt. Then he hurried homewards. It was getting late and he worried to be home before dark. As soon as he was out of the town, he opened the bag and shook the sweets. Shook means shake, okay? Sweets out. Their red wrapped glowed like rubies in the palm of his hand. Carefully he untied the wrap. There was no sweet inside, only a smooth, round stone. Vijay kept his jam into the pocket and took bag from the bench. He was getting late for home also, so he opened the bag very quickly and unpacked the sweet. But there was no sweet, only a smooth stone thing. Okay. Now next, Vijay found stone in all the wrappers. His mind's eyes, Vijay saw the smiling face of the boy in the bazaar. The boy who smiled sweetly but exchanged the stone for sweets. Forcing back angry tears, Vijay flung the stones down the hill. Then he shouldered his bag and books and began the long walk home. There were patches on the of stone on the ground. The grass was dirty brown and the bushes were bare. There is no wild fruit in November. Okay. Vijay found only stones in all the wrappers. This thing shook his body, okay, because he was accepting there were some sweets for him, but there is nothing for him, so he was very disappointed by this way, okay, and he was seeing a smiling face of the boy who is laughed at him for this activity. Now that boy who was smiling and changed all the stones at the place of sweets, and now there was nothing for the Vijay, and there was not wild fruit also in November. And this is the last paragraph of the chapter. So I think students you enjoy this chapter. This is very interesting chapter. Okay, thank you.